Yeah, hi, it's the 6th of May 2018, 1:30 p.m. Before I've got something that's bothering me, I just thought I'd throw it out to the community and see whether I can get an answer on it. But before I do that, I just want to cover a couple of quick things about the Friendly Club and about AB in particular. I'm getting the general feeling that you all think she's the biggest scammer of all time. Um, the situation is not that. I know the sort of woman you're talking about. I call them pretty girl scammers. I meet them on Power Talk all the time. They'll add you and yeah, hi, how are you, blah, blah, yeah, hi, Han, how you going? And they're dressing you down. They're trying to find out whether you're good for $30. Okay? And as soon as they find out that you're not, yep, you're gone. You're deleted. You're not even a memory. Yeah, I know the type you're thinking. Yep, there's heaps of them. Now, AB isn't. She would have to be the world's worst scammer, in all honesty. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong. She'll try you on. She'll try any which way she can. But it's just. I don't know. I don't think she went to scam school or something went wrong. I mean, I've known her for 4 years, and honestly, I'd say in that 4 years, I've maybe given her $200. Okay, it wouldn't be much more. Um, and I don't know. She was just really good to me when I was going through the worst of my separation. I hadn't seen my kids. The whole thing was my life was in the toilet basically. I'm not saying she rescued me or anything else like that, but she wasn't bad. Okay, she was, and it was sort of I could see she was going through her life as no better. So I could look at her and think, well, I'm actually better off than her. And she manages to keep a smile going and keep going. So it was a bit inspirational. But no, she hasn't got 3 kids in the background and a husband and six other guys fucking her. She knows a lot of guys online, but she's there with the sisters, and that's about it. Uh, I don't know. I sort of went, I sort of after for a while, and I thought, okay, bugger it. I'm going to give you a hand. I'm going to try and help you some way, but I don't want to set up a. She wanted to set up a sex site for her. No, I don't want to do that. But I like you as a person, and I don't want to be a pimp. But I thought, now what I can do is set up this idea of just having drinks. Buy you a drink or a hamburger or something. To help out that way. That way you get a little bit of money, plus you get to eat. And actually have a good time with the guys because she's not much of a chatter. She's a bit hard to get to talk to. But I thought, if she had a couple of drinks, that'll loosen her up a little bit, have a bit of a laugh, and it'll be fun for her, and it'll be fun for us. Okay, and so at first I thought, well, why don't I sort of put up a picture of this because I didn't know what a house was like. Um, so I found this online. I thought, yeah, well, that'd be fun. I went back to sort of teenage years, I guess. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be fun, to go just mentally, on a Friday afternoon or at some stage, go up and knock on the door and let's party. I bought some beers and some hamburgers and chips and stuff. Let's sit around and have a party and have some fun. I don't know. It's just it's a bit naughty, I suppose, but it's sort of like in that acceptable band. It's not like it's not like prostitution. It's not like a dating site. Where you do this. We're going to get married. I don't want that. No, I just I just want to have a laugh. Sit around with some friends. Yeah, so that was the idea I had. And I thought, call it the Friendly Club. It's just like these people in the jungle set up the Friendly Club, and and we've sort of got a bar going. We're trying to make it like online bar girls. It's and I want the prices down low so that none of you guys sort of think you're getting scammed or anything else like that. It's money, you just won't miss it. It's $10 here or $5 or $6 there or something. Just whenever you're feeling a bit, just have a bloody, I don't know, you could be out on the road or something. I'll buy AB a beer or buy a Benger a beer or Anne or whoever else. He'll have a beer and a bit of a chat there for a while. We'll have a coffee and having a beer, or they might have a coffee or a milkshake themselves. It's just someone to talk to. That way, and I tried to explain to AB, you're not going for the big, $30 or $40 kill, and she'll work 6 months to get a $50 kill, and then that's it once. And I go, oh, stuff that. This way it's just buy a hamburger or something, but talk to you next week or tomorrow or the next day or whenever. That's the idea of it. But so, and then I thought, well, and I'll get try and get it so that defray the costs over a few people. If, like I have to upgrade her internet. And so if there are a few guys chatting to them, then sort of, they can, probably end up, the girls will make enough to pay for their own internet, because I can't really afford to keep going, doing it all myself. So it's like a little business for them. It's not, they're not going to make much money out of it, but, they'll pay for their internet, their electricity, and a few bills. That'll take the pressure off AB. And she's, as I said, she's a good woman. She talks to poor guys and rich. She doesn't mind. But, and I don't know. Look, I'll leave a link to her room in the description, and contact her. And just message her on Skype. Just talk to her. Just, find out a bit. It won't cost you anything. Just say hi, and then sort of, if you're at all interested in helping, because this is a help out thing. Okay. It helps you as well. But if you're at all interested, talk to her. Get to know her a little bit, before you have to, and I mean, when you do get to, only a beer or maybe a bottle of wine or something like that, it's not going to, it's not exactly, just don't give any credit card details, anything. Okay, just buy whatever's on the menu. Okay, and nothing else. Just whatever's there. And if it works out, you guys want to put more menu items on there, or the girls, I'll put them on. But that's it. Just stay within bounds, and it'll go through PayPal. You can't do it at the moment because they haven't linked up their account. But that's the idea of it. Yeah, it's limited, and it's cheap. And that way, it might end up, at best, it'll be a little business. It might earn a little bit of money, okay, for me, which I'll probably end up just investing in them anyway. But at worst, with luck, it'll defray the costs over a little bit, so it's, it doesn't cost me a fortune to have a date with them. I might as well have one in real, but it's just a help out deal. But look, anyway, the subject of today's video, what's bothering me is, I think there are a number of things that this applies to both men and women, but particularly women come to mind. And I'll just skim over them. The first one is shaming. Okay, which is covered. We all know about shaming. It's covered extensively in mgtow. The next one is accusations. I just get accused of this, or accused of that, or accused of something else. It's just that no. So, these are the things I can't stand about my relationships with women, and men for that matter, but mainly women. Okay, this sort of accusing nature. Oh, you did this, or you're that. Yeah, that's the other one. Okay, but I know what it is. I can identify it. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that one. Assumptions. That one also gets me. Assumptions are, I think, any sort of thing can be assumption, but it's just assuming that. And the worst part of it, this is the bit that I really can't say, is that because I've got a dick, I'm somehow different. I mean, I don't know how an educated human being in this day and age can get to that, to deducing that today, but that somehow, because I have, as a human, have a dick, am somehow different to a woman who doesn't have a dick. This is the bit I don't get. Somebody told me recently that he was told, you'll get through this, and I thought, why is he any different to a woman put under the same circumstances? Why is it me? Tough. It's just bullshit cooked up inside a brain. I think perpetuated a lot by movies and all that sort of rubbish. But when it really gets down to it, we're no different. We're absolutely no different. Yet somehow we're this or that. We're these dreadful brutes that, are they dreaming? But I can I can identify assumptions. But this last one is the one that's bothering me, and I'm going to call it a spoiler campaign. I don't know whether that's the right term for it or not. I've spoken a lot about mutual benefit, and that's a wonderful thing. Where you each contribute, and you generate this synergy between you. I mean, that's tremendous. I reckon that's, but offsetting that and can undo. And this happened to me for 30 years with my own wife. Okay, I call it it's like they're running a spoiler campaign. So as things start going, well, it's almost like they're shooting you down. Um, I don't know whether it's a competitive thing. Uh, I don't know what it is. It's just, it's just, things are starting to really scoot along well, and then bang, you can almost feel the flak hitting you, bang, 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 and I don't know why or how it works or why it works. It happened, as I said, for 30 years. If I see it now, it's just, I just ditch the person. I have to. I'm not going to be shot down anymore and dragged down. But it's Captain Bob or someone else. Would you describe it? Do you know what I'm talking about? And would you describe it as a spoiler campaign, or is it something else? Because it's something that's because it's not because it's not concrete in my mind, and not really right. I know exactly what we're talking about. It tends to is it me? Is it there? At least it's horrible murky shades of grey, and it's important to me now because I'm really speeding up and I want to be able to identify it. And just shoot it and nip it in the bud straight away, or just chop the person. Um, it's not shaming. It's not they're not necessarily accusing you of something. Oh, it's just a lot of arguing. A lot of and you find yourself instead of right, I want to do this. I'm in an argument with someone about something, and I don't know why or how it happened. So if anybody's got any ideas, yeah, let me know in the comments, will you? Or or do a video about it or something. But yeah, it's just really bothering me. And I think it's an important area. It's not discussed in mgtow, but yeah, it's like a spoiler campaign. It's like they're shooting you down. Okay, so I'm not even sure. I keep thinking, do you guys experience the same thing, or is this just me? I haven't heard about it. Anyway, good talking to you. And as I said, I'll put a link to AB's room in the description. Yeah, contact her. Yeah, just chat. Just say hi. I'm from Magic's channel. And talk. See what she says. She might not get back to you for a couple of days because her internet's so bad. It's probably raining at the moment, so she won't get on for 2 days. So don't be surprised if she doesn't reply straight away. Yeah, but that's the best way, and it won't cost you anything. If you're interested in doing, if you want to go up and party with the girls, AB's the one to get started with. Just start talking, get to know her a little bit, find out whether you think she is a scammer or not. If after talking to a few conversations you think, yeah, she's a scammer, just don't do it. Simple as that. Okay, good talking to you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.